I just finished shaving myself right now. I have a little bit of a, not a sore throat, a little dryness in the back, a little soreness, just a little bit. I'm not saying I'm getting sick or anything. This soreness only happens now if I lay flat on the bed, because when I lay flat is when I snore. Um, and I'm right next to the window, and the window's open. It's cold, so you would imagine. And when I was in my dream last night, well, just 2 hours ago or an hour ago, um, I had a dream about fighting this demon that was about milk or something. I don't know what it was. Ah, man, I don't want to get into the whole story, but it was a milk demon. Had several demons trying to lure people in. I knew what the demon was trying to do. I don't know what the. It was an Asian or something. I don't know, man. And then during the dream, I felt like my throat or something. I was disgusted, and when I woke up, I felt that disgustingness because of the soreness. I'm like, oh, okay, I know why I felt that way in my dream. So, anyways, I'm gonna be here like on the title says 30 minutes. Oh, I did fuck myself up when I used the VR set. I'm putting alcohol on my face because I just finished using the skull shaver. I'm now starting to shave my head every 2 days now, just so I don't have to use the razor. And every 2 days I need to shave this. I can let it go on for another more days, but if I let that happen, the longer the hair grows, the painful it is to shave it with the skull shaver right here. All over the head, it doesn't matter. But what I want to aim at is shave all this here with the skull shaver. That way I can save up money on shave and all that. Plus, I don't like facial hair. Plus, with the skull shaver, you get less burn, far less burn than a shave. So I'm chill here for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go and go to the supermarket, make some breakfast, and work on the Marshall contact. Um, and then maybe today, uh, depending on Anaconda came out. Anybody watching that movie? I'm just curious. Hmm. I'm not gonna watch Anaconda. I have no desire watching that film. What I want to watch though is the Bone Temple. 28 years later. An hour and 50 minutes, so it's pretty much like 2 hours. Recliner seating, Screen X, recliner seating, um, 4DX. What is 4DX? A premiere movie experience that combines digital 3D technology with seat movement plus realistic effects like wind, fog, and sand. Notice when purchasing a 4DX ticket, you can confirm that you understand, agree to, and will comply with the 4DX safety guidelines. You enter at your own risk, and the Regal Theater 4DX has no liability for any injury or damage suffered as a result of viewing a presentation in the theater equipped with 4DX motion chairs. 4DX available for guests ages 4 and up. All children must be 3.5 taller for more than okay. What's the price for this shit? I would imagine it would cost like $30, right? The seating's a lot different, so always pick I always pick between F and G cities. Valid for persons 12 and older. Senior, children. Oh, $25. Oh, $27 with taxes. Fucking taxes. Fucking California taxes. You got that, and then you got the other one at 10. I don't know, man. I'll think about it. Unless I find it online and be a cheap fuck and make my own popcorn at home and watch it here. So I know there's some particular people always asking me, what's been going on with the job? Or are you still being a bum? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I do have an update. And I hope this doesn't take so damn long. This one job in particular, where you build medical equipment, assemble medical equipment. Sorry. They already finally put me in the system, and all I got to do is wait for them to send me an email, which should be anytime soon, hopefully. And yeah, I got a call and I told them because they were telling me, "Are you willing to work like this particular job, assembly line?" I'm like, "Yeah, any shift will be fine." You know, I just told them I'm willing to work night shifts if you want. If you want to work, I'm willing to work night shifts, morning shift, late shift, whatever. So they can know that I'm open for any shift available. You know, I'm not gonna be picky or choosy. That I just want to work these hours out. Give me whatever. If it starts at 10 o'clock at night and then all the way till like 6 or 7 in the morning, then so be it. I'm just gonna have to get used to the new sleep cycle, and that's it. Um, so they said, okay, we'll just keep an eye on the email so you can get it, because there's a big chance. See, because the thing is, they were telling me that if you possibly would have been working 2 months ago if the people were getting your email and they opened up your email. They never got my email. I mean, I did send it, but they never opened it up. I would have been hired 2 months ago by now. I would have been making money already, but you know, they made a mistake, so I'm just waiting for it and get the interview and go from there. You know, so I'm willing to wait for this because they kept telling me, get the job, get the job. You'll like the job. They give you free lunches, free this, free that, and you know, you're gonna be paid well. It's a good way to spend the rest of your life working in that job. Supposedly that's the type of job that you could spend the rest of your life making and retiring to. So, and plus I would imagine it would definitely be a very rewarding job because you'll be part of a team where you're building machines to save lives. So that too is also going to be very rewarding. You know, if I felt happy making cookies for customers, I mean, I can't imagine being part of a team that builds something that you know, keep people alive and help people, you know, so that's a good thing. So that's the update with the job. The second thing is the Marshall video. I am working on it. Where's your? So this is my old storyboard that I did for episode 10. I didn't know. If you guys seen the episode, you might have an idea what these pictures look like or whatever, right? You look at it and then it's like, oh, okay. Right? Um so that's done. I completed episode 10 and I'm working on the Marshall Mather video. If I only did the 4 images or 5 pictures I had left, I probably would have been putting it together and it would have been ready by tomorrow. But I decided to go the extra mile and add extra. This may look like something you may not understand what the hell this is, but to me, I understand what it says, what I wrote. The story has already been typed out. But these pictures are taking a little extra longer because I'm putting extra effort on the drawings, and at the same time, I'm actually having fun with it because I found a way to speed this up. And no, it's not AI. Speaking of AI, some friend of mine was telling me, why don't you do your stories or stuff like Marshall and all that for AI? You could use ChatGPT. Well, there are advantages and disadvantages. One of the biggest disadvantages, I only have a limit of 3, 4 drawings a day. It's not like it's unlimited that I could create. So that's one. But the one that I choose not to do is because if I do AI, that's great, but those pictures are not going to feel mine. It's not going to feel like I created it. AI did it for me. So I feel like I'm cheating right there. Yes, I'm going to be able to produce videos faster, but I like to create my own shit so I can be like, hey, that belongs to me. I don't want to turn all fucking gay and say, oh, this what I create is art and it has a soul, because you know how a lot of people feel that way with artists is being angry with AI and people using it to create art and all that. I don't want to go that route. All I'm saying is I just personally feel like this belongs to me. I made it. I know it's mine. All right. It's almost like the video, like when I told AI to make me a Marshall video, a country song, and I made it to make, and I told it to make an image of Marshall in the forest. Yeah, some of them probably laughed about it, maybe, and I made it thanks to AI, but it doesn't feel like it belongs to me. So you see what I mean? If I'm the one who made the country song and I put the puppet out, and or I was pretending to be Marshall and I, just got the beat and melody from an AI country song, and then I was the one who sang it out, then I would say, yeah, I created that video. But because AI did the whole thing, it doesn't belong to me. So that's why I don't want to, jump to AI and use AI full time now. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'd rather create my own shit. And this Marshall video, I know I said it was going to be released this Saturday. We're going to push it up to another week or two. Because I don't know if I'm going to be getting the interview next week or not. So I hope I do sometime this month so I can start working. And B, I don't know how long it's going to take because I'm actually putting a lot of details on this drawings. I'm putting more details now to go the extra mile. And yeah. And plus, I'm going to get the puppet involved. I got to do some blah, 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 blah. Do a bunch of drawings. I still have some left. And I think the video is going to be like maybe 10-15 minutes long. Unless I add the music video at the end. That's going to be another extra couple minutes. So I would have to say it's going to go over close to 15 minutes, I believe. So we'll see. So that's the update there. It's taking longer because I went the extra mile. Instead of doing fucking 4 or 5 drawings, I'm going to go and do a total of 25 more drawings. So actually, no, wait. Like 27 more drawings. 28 because I forgot about the thumbnail. I still don't know what kind of thumbnail I'm going to do. You know what's trippy though? Now, I feel like I don't know, I feel like doing streaming, but like once or twice a week now. Because I feel like I have plenty to say right now. Unlike when I used to do streaming every day, where I was just like, hey, I got nothing to say. But I don't know. Reason why I haven't streamed is because I was busy working on the drawings and waiting for the email. But yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get the job because I wouldn't be mind getting Paramount Plus. And yes, I'm getting Paramount Plus because I'm gonna start watching UFC again. I'm finally gonna start getting more and more into MMA again. Now that it's going to be available. I know some people are bitching saying that, oh, they're going to raise the price. Did you saw what they did? They raised it to $2 more. What are you, fucking Mexican? Why are you complaining so much about dollars, $2? That's something I would do. What? I'm not going to pay $3 more for 1 or 2 days shipping. No. What? I'm not paying $2 more. All right, that's something a Mexican will do, man. I know it because when we had the bakery business, fucking people were like bitching and moaning for 25 cents more for bread. And they still do it to this day. And yes, I am flossing my teeth. It's crazy. Ever since I've been going to the dentist, I've been trying to do extra care on the teeth so I don't have to run through problems. But guess what happened yesterday? I got a phone call yesterday because I started to notice they were sending me emails. No, text messages on my phone. And they were telling me, the dentist, please confirm your appointment. What appointment? I don't have an appointment till April because I already went about like a month ago to do some cleaning. Some 3-month checkup just to get them clean. You know what I mean? Not deep clean, but like using the polishing them, right? What the fuck? So I finally called them up and told them, hey, I don't have the appointment till April. And then they told me that, oh no, we want you to confirm the appointment so you could come tomorrow so we could open up your gums so we could do a much more deeper cleaning. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Wait, hold up. This is completely new. Explain to me what's this about? Yeah, because I told them, did they call the wrong person? Like I told them, wait a minute, what is this? What you're saying? And they were telling me, no, it's because we send a referral or whatever to your insurance June last year, and you finally just got approved. And for this procedure, they got to numb your gums, right? Then they cut a strip. Then they're going to clean inside your teeth, and they remove that. And from what I read on the internet, it takes about a month to 100% recover. And I'm like, what is that for? Oh, it's in order to get rid of the decay. I'm like, what decay? Wait a minute. This right here is 100% new to me because you guys never said any of that. I remember all this stuff because the day where you were telling me everything that needs to be done, I was pissed off with you guys. And I remember everything that needed to be done so I could psych myself and get myself ready for this damn procedures. I never heard any time none of you guys mentioning that you guys were going to cut my gums. I remember the procedures, and I still remember them. It was deep cleaning, which was, use the right. It was removing my wisdom tooth, 2 of them, removing the broken crown, and then put bone graft or whatever it's called. Do a root canal, put 2 fucking crowns. All right. I remember all those. And the reason why it took almost a year to get that done, because the insurance made it a pain in the ass to get approved each and every single one. So I had to wait in between everything. And I went through all that. This is the first time you guys are telling me, because I remember you guys told me that if I don't remove that broken crown, the reason why I went to the dentist was because I had something like a little numbness growing around my gum, and it was pouring blood, like a bump, under where the broken crown was. Well, first it was a crown, but then it broke, right? And I went in there thinking they were going to glue it back on or whatever. Turns out it was broken. It wasn't able to glue back in, so that's that. And they told me that, oh, I recommend you to remove it when you can, because if you don't, later on in your life, it's going to start decaying. It's going to start affecting your jaw. It's going to start. I remember that. You guys never told me that you're going to do that in order to clean whatever if there's decay there. And I told them, okay, wait a minute. Is this going to cost me anything out of my pocket? No, but, and I'm like, oh, great, here we go. If the doctor sees that you might need bone graft, that's where we're going to charge you. I'm like, you guys never told me any of this. I would remember it because you guys pissed me off that day when you told me all the fucking things that needed to be done last year. So I told him, you know what? Look, because I already have too much in my mind. The job. I want to get the job. When I go on April, I'll see what they're going to tell me. But at the same time, since I got my doctor's appointment on April, or I think March or whatever, at the end of March, I might tell that doctor too, like, hey, do you have like a dentist like in here or whatever that you could send me? Because I want to get a second opinion on something. Because this is just so weird that they just told me out of nowhere that, hey, we need to do all this, and nah, I'd rather go get a second opinion. And the second doctor says that, yeah, you're probably gonna need to do that. Or you know what? I'm not gonna mention it. I'm gonna let them do the checkup and everything and see what they'll do. If I have to drive a little farther away than the local one, then so be it. It's only once every 3 months. I don't know if these guys are trying to find any reason to do something so they could charge the insurance. I don't know what it is. I personally feel like that could happen. You never know. So I'm going to go to another specialist just to be on the safe side. But yeah, that's been like this whole week. What time is it? I got 22 minutes. I'm currently working on the Marshall content, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm happy. I'm really enjoying drawing again. Not because I went on a 6-year hiatus. I can't believe it's been 6 years. But the fact that it's so much more faster and so much more enjoyable to draw it because you use the canvases on top of each other. You just make it better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for that. Only thing is like I have a bunch of drawings to do. It's gonna take its time. So it looks like my old cat meow. I mean, Miss Kitty. Oh yeah, that's right. Last night I had a tough time going to sleep, dude. Well, not tough time. I was just right there. Like when I was done doing my drawing now, I was like, okay, I got to go to sleep. Right? I just wanted to get up and draw. And I was like, God damn it, I got to get some rest. But all I wanted to do was go back and do drawing because I do like drawing again feels a lot more relaxing now. Like I like it now. It's about easy it has now that I gotten good on using the Abyss Paint app. Um, but I had to go get some sleep, and it took a while. I don't know how long it took me to fall asleep, but I finally fell asleep. I got up, and it took me about 15, 20 minutes to finally fall asleep again. And then I got up, and it was already going to be 5 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, let me get up. You know? It's funny because for so many years, I've had like really bad sleep quality. And I know it because I don't get up with the back pain anymore. I don't get up like, oh my God, let me lay in bed a little bit for like maybe 2 hours until the back pain goes away. That's how it was back then. And then if I got up in the middle of the night, I would be like, okay, let me go pee quickly. Let me keep my eyes closed because if I open them up, it's going to be hard for me to go to sleep. It's going to take me about an hour to go to sleep, an hour or two. So now it's like I get up and it's like no back pain. And I've been sleeping more hours now, roughly around 7. Couple days ago for the next 2 days I slept 9 hours, which was like, oh no, I gotta get up. What the fuck? Difference in bed quality, difference in sleep quality, man. So that investment I did with the bed was well worth it. I'm happy for that investment. um and I don't feel like, oh shit, it's taking me out. The difference now is that those nights that I'm not able to go to sleep, I don't freak out like I used to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I can't go to sleep. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm starting to remember back then when I had difficulty closing my eyes and stuff like that. I don't get those sensations anymore like I did with the recliner or the hospital bed, right? Um, So this one, it's like, okay, those nights that takes me a while to go to sleep, I'm like, I don't want to close my eyes. I want to do something. But you know what? Let me just turn something on my phone and let it turn off by itself. And then I just close my eyes. I'll just hear what's outside because the window's open. And, I just slowly drift away, go to sleep. And yeah. And then I open up my eyes and I'm like, after having a bunch of dreams or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit, it's already been like 3 hours, 4 hours. Let me go back to sleep. First, let me go pee and let me go back to sleep and maybe drink some water and then go back to sleep. And I wake up again. And the thing is, my body has gotten so used to getting just 5-6 hours of sleep every night. Now it's like my body's like wants to get up after the 6 hours. It wants to get up, and I'm like, no, gotta go back to sleep. I got the bed for a reason. But yeah, sleeping is good. I sometimes have those nights that takes a while to go to sleep, or I don't want to close my eyes, but I'm not like panicking or freaking out. There are sometimes though I do get up and I'm like, fuck, I can't go to sleep, and then I just do, I just stand up a bit and drink some water, and I just go back and boom. Sooner or later I fall asleep, so that's good. Who's playing Kratos? Is it this guy who played Sons of Anarchy? Ryan. It looks like him. Wait a minute, isn't this the guy who played Thor in the Oh yeah, it is him. He's the one who played Thor. I don't really care much. That's the craziest thing, man. Like, I don't really care much for God of War. But I played that new one they did, God of War 3 or not God of War 3, God of War 4, whatever, when they went to the Norm mythology. At first, I thought it was like fucking mind blowing, right? It took me like 3 years to finally play the fucking game. I don't know why. I'm so. Like, it really goes to show how much I've aged. Now it's like, I'm not like, I gotta get this game, I gotta get this game, I gotta play it at day one, I gotta play it day one. Now it's like, let me push it to the side. Next thing you know, it's been like a few years. I'm like, it's time to play the game. It's the same thing with Black Myth Wukong. I guarantee you, I'm gonna start playing Black Myth Wukong like the year before they release the next one, the next mythology from the Black Myth series. What's the name? That ghost hunter from the Chinese mythology. I forgot the guy's name. Right, who's riding the tiger. It's like the only time I played a game like when it got launched was Stellar Blade. I remember it because I wanted to support that company because of all the controversy. It says like these people are saying this isn't what modern audience wants. Next thing you know, this fucking game fucking showed that it does. I want to play Expedition 33, but at the same time, I gotta come to like admit to you guys, like I am not I am not a I'm not a turn based type of player. I'm not a fan of turn based. The only way I could play a turn based game if the story intrigues me. That's the only way I could play a turn based game, and that most notably is Final Fantasy VII. That's the only reason why the story kept me going. I wanted to see what happened next. What happened? What happened? What happened? How are they going to stop that big old meteor coming down? How are they going to stop the guy, the pretty boy with the long ass fucking samurai katana, right? Sephiroth or whatever his name was, right? Sapura, whatever, right? And I was like, how are they going to stop all this shit? So I kept going and going and going. There's more story to it, but I'm not going to get into it. My point is, if a turn-based game has a story that I'm interested in, I will get into it. Not because I'm into turn-based, just for the story. And I want to get Expedition 30. I'm curious about it because not because it won Game of the Award, but they're saying that the story is real good. Okay, cool. But it's gonna take a lot for me to get Expedition 33 because I think turn-based combat is utter shit for me. If the story doesn't intrigue me, the fucking game is shit to me completely. That's how I feel. and that's why I don't have any interest in getting it. But I feel like getting it because I find it very funny though that this game that costed a couple millions of dollars to make was able to beat all these AAA games that costed millions and millions and millions of dollars to make. Let me see. How much did Expedition 33 cost to make? Wow, 10 million. And they said this game had some of the fucking such a good storyline, good turn-based game, great characters, $10 million. Holy shit, I thought it was 100 million. Okay, and how much did Ghost of Yotei cost to make? 60 million. Okay. 60 million. What about what's it called? What the fuck am I stuttering, John? So how much did Assassin's Creed Shadows make? Oh, whoa, 100 to estimate ranging from 100 million to 350 million. You see what I mean? Part of me makes me want to get Expedition 33 because it's funny that all these over budget fucking modern audience fucking games that costed millions upon millions to make, and while this indie studio came in, spent 10 million, and they say they put a lot of love and care into this fucking game, and it all paid off in the end, right? And it's just a big it's a big embarrassment for large gaming companies. But do I think the executives is worried about that? Do I think they feel embarrassed? Maybe some people say they should, but for me, it's like as long as those people got their money back, they could give a shit. As long as they got their money back. So again, I don't know anything how that shit works, but all right, man. I'm gonna get myself ready. I'm gonna go to the market, make some breakfast, and I'm gonna go see if I could book a ticket to go watch the movie or find it around online. We'll see. If I want to be a cheap fuck, I could always make popcorn over here and watch it. If I find a good quality, there's a chance I could find a good quality link. So yeah. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days on another update on the drawing or stream and all that. So see you later, guys.